And hello, visuals. Welcome back to Dan and Chris's and Dan's Entertainment News Podcast, where we're going to talk about the most beautiful and wonderful things that's happened in the world of entertainment this week. I know there's been a few trailers and whatnot out, but let's just start off with a weekly roundup with Chris and talk to Chris. How's Chris? That's the loudest slurping I've heard in my life.
Now I've eaten, I'm tired, but how are you?
I'm beautiful, thank you very much. I'm the same as you, though. Been at work, just like you. You've got your fat belly, well, medium fat. Well, you're medium, skinny little bitch. Well, that's what the girls do, then they get you skinny bitch.
Skinny bitch.
Yeah, you would get all tucked up and cozy and stick a good film on myself. I've been watching a lot of weird time travel films last couple of days, just proper in the mindset of thinking. But anyway, apart from that, what else is new? What's been going down?
I've been listening to a lot of podcasts this week.
Oh, hello.
I managed to get back into Joe Rogan, finally.
Fuck me, you've been a nightmare catch up with all them, just especially with how long they are as well.
It is. So the main two episodes I got right into was John Rivas.
Yeah.
Who bought some land, who lives in Alaska, bought some land to do some gold digging. And he ends up coming across fucking millions upon millions of dinosaur bones.
Yeah. Fucking sick as fuck that was.
Fucking mint.
It's not just digging away. Unlike some lad that was digging away at work and he come and showed his videos like, look what I found when I was digging. It was just a dog's toy that squeaks. No, it showed you him and the digger pushing it to make the squeak. I thought, because when he told us, I thought, oh my god, what have you been found? Because obviously they're digging down the building foundations, and I thought, oh my god, what have you found? Absolute shit, mate. But what a fucking twat you are.
I also listened to The Rock. Dwayne was on at one point.
Oh, no, that's about a month old episode, that is it?
Something like that.
Yeah, something like that.
And good old Joey.
Joey Diaz one.
Yeah.
Do you bother watching the Fight Companions?
No,
I don't think you would, just because it's them boys. I mean, don't get us wrong, they don't always. It's not just chatting about the fights. In between fights, they're doing weird talks and all that kind of carry on. But I do like the Fight Companions. But yeah, Joey Diaz was on his own, and then he did the Fight Companion. Yeah, I like Joey Diaz. Joe Rogan, Joe, his fucking weird mad. They need to do a biofilm on him.
Oh, definitely.
He's had a weird life.
History is mental.
From crime shit to, we were what was it? We were casing the joint, letting know when the cops are coming and stuff. And then he's selling about dealing drugs here and getting involved there, and you're like, oh my god.
He did 20 years, didn't he?
Was it 20 years he did?
I think so. Was it for murder or something?
Top of my head, I couldn't tell you. I didn't realise he did time for murder. I didn't know that.
I think it
Jesus
was.
Christ.
Or attempted murder or
Fuck
something.
Me.
Or something like that. I could be wrong, but
I know he did crime. I didn't realise he did that though. Jesus fucking Christ. To be fair, the kind of character is that he's like a real life soprano type guy.
Isn't he? The way he talks, the way he looks and shit.
Yeah, but he seems like the most funniest, kind of relatively down to earth, chilled out guy.
Exactly.
That's always stoned as well.
I'd love to go to Texas and see how that lot live like.
Well, Joe Rogan said to him, didn't he? You should become and get tenure. So that's right, wasn't it? At the comedy store and whatnot, and all that carry on. But anyway, what else has been going on, Chris? What can we think of entertainment news wise? Because I know I've got a few things at the top of my head.
Oh yeah, like I said, we've had a couple of trailers this week.
We've had a few. Awesome trailers.
We have.
I don't know if you want to allow, because you've probably got them as your screenshots.
Probably, but I think the best. I think the one that stood out to me the most, Knickers.
Stood out to me was Knickers.
Knickers.
You pervert, Chris. You absolute pervert. I'm going to guess it's a certain John Krasinski related project.
Yes. Quiet Place, Day One.
Which looks, it looks fucking awesome. We've both absolutely loved the Quiet Place films as a whole. But this trailer was quite fun because, you got to see a bit more of the aliens and what in number 2, but this seems to be like the biggest show we've got of the aliens, seeing them scoping out buildings and how violent and crazy and it's because obviously the early days, because did it ever show you in the films and stuff who worked out that they can't see? Hear.
I don't know. I don't know if they explain that in this.
Yeah.
I don't. But because as far as I'm aware,
because when we're introduced, they already know.
Yeah, they already know to be quiet.
Yeah.
But like I said, unless they point it out in this, I'm like, if you don't say anything, they can't hear us or see us or whatever.
And I'm assuming because it looks as if we're in the city for most of it, that we will see no Emily Blunt and John Krasinski.
I don't think so. No, I think we're just going to concentrate on this girl and her father. I could be wrong.
Is it still all put together by Jonathan himself?
Yes. He's still all in charge of it all.
Is he directing this one?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, he's still in charge.
He must have completely fell in love with this sort of franchise, because was it books before? I feel like I've heard it was something before the films.
Don't know.
And he must have completely fell in love with this one and thought, because did he direct the first one? No, I'm sure the second one was his directorial debut, wasn't it?
No, I did the first
Oh,
one.
he did direct the first one, sorry. Right, okay. Was that his directorial debut then? Is that where I'm getting confused? Yeah. Right, anyway, the Quiet Place, it's on its way. And
it's on its way. It'll be here in June 28th.
It's only a few months away, which is fucking awesome.
Awesome.
Which I'm so down for.
Awesome.
I guess my highlight trailer then is probably one you've already done, where you've already got screenshotted, and it involves a certain little red punchy boy.
Little red punchy boy.
Oh, by the sound of that, Chris.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Sonic, Knuckles.
I didn't even know we were getting this.
I didn't. I just seen it on YouTube last night.
Yeah, was it IGN the day before, maybe for me? Yeah, a Knuckles 6 parts mini-series on Paramount Plus.
Yes, it's on Paramount Plus.
Yeah, so if you've got Amazon, I bought it obviously because we tried to do the Transformers, so I've got it. 6 part. I don't know if it's going to be in a one or a weekly or what.
I think it's going to be weekly.
Oh, that'll do. Nice 6-part mini adventure featuring Sonic and Tails, and that they are in it.
Yes, they are in it.
By what looks to be the start.
Yes, looking at it, it's the follow-up from the last film.
Yeah. And then Sonic's going to go off and do his own little thing for a bit.
Yes.
And then I assume come back just in time for the third. Well, just in time. The third film's not out till December.
No.
But I like this. I will happily take little spin-offs from the Sonic world. I've thoroughly loved the first film and the second film. Can't wait for the third film. Give me any shit you want from this world of Sonic.
It's going to be good. It's going to be good. And that will be out on the 26th of April.
Yeah, I said 26th. I knew it was only a few months, but I'm thinking of how far away is it? What? I'm trying. Is there another? I saw the trailer for that weird ass Mingin TV show. It's all about there was this like kids TV show, but apparently the devil's running it all, and it looks fucking horrible. What the fuck was that called?
I don't know.
Oh, it's absolutely minging. I'm not sure if I like the video or not.
I don't even know.
A new horror film coming out that looks fucking minging anyway. What else have we got? I don't know if it was a new trailer, but I'm seeing more trailers come up most days for Godzilla Kong.
If anything pops up for Godzilla or other films I've watched trailer of, I don't really watch them again.
Right, okay. Well, I just saw something pop up this week and I'm thinking, is this not the trailer we had last week? But I don't know if they added new bits or what. And I know some trailers throughout the world, like America might be slightly different to Britain, and Britain might be, and all that yiddy-yah carry on and whatnot. Because that's only around the corner as well.
It is indeed.
And I think I'm all up to date with you, Chris.
Yeah.
For me personally, anyway, because Chris will have the rest of the shenanigans. Yeah, you roll with it, Chris. If anything pops in my head, I'm sure I'll interrupt.
Nee bother. Nee bother. After 20 years, we are finally. I'm saying finally. The first one was okay. Doom 2.
Oh shit! Okay.
Don't know if The Rock's going to be back. Obviously.
I remember that film flopping, but everybody agreeing that the first-person shooter scene was actually quite decent. I think that was towards the end. It also had Carl Urban in it, didn't it?
Yeah, it did. It did indeed.
I mean,
it was an alright film, to be fair.
I couldn't even tell you top of my head. I know the games are quite big. I couldn't really tell you the rundown of Doom and shit. I know I've seen the first film, and I don't think I've ever played the games.
I vaguely remember playing the games, but after I was younger.
Yeah, but what? There's a new film coming.
There's a rumour there's another film on its way.
Will that be a remake?
That's getting done via Netflix.
Oh.
And it will... No, just say it's via Netflix. So I'll be straight to streaming.
Speaking of Netflix, I knew I'd remember shit. Did you ever watch 13 Ghosts?
The film?
Yeah.
Yes.
I know there was this thing a few years back, everyone was saying Netflix should do a 13-part series on each ghost before they got into the house place thing. And apparently Netflix are going to do it. After fan demand.
That'd be cool.
I enjoyed 13 Ghosts.
I enjoyed
it was decent enough.
It was.
And to be fair, there was a lot of really weird, unique ghosts.
It was Eugene, wasn't it? I think he's fathered out of American Pie. He was in it, wasn't he?
I think you might be right, actually. There. The one, obviously, that stands out straight away to me is Shaggy. Yeah, because it's been a while since I've done that film. Yeah. I think you could be right on that, mate. It's been a while since I've done it as well, so I didn't fucking know.
It's a good film, though.
It is a decent enough film. It might be worth a rewatch if there is the show coming out. So I'm up.
He's up. Can you guys hear me?
Hopefully.
I realise I'm sitting over here again.
Well, that's your little spot in the
spot.
kitchen.
It's my comfy spot.
Yeah, it's comfy you can get in a kitchen.
Sticking to Netflix, Cobra Kai season 6. It's on its way, and it will be the final.
Yeah, I've heard it'll be the final one.
Season.
Which is
I couldn't really get into Cobra Kai.
Yeah, I think you said you tried. I think it doesn't help a lot of people because the first season, maybe even the first two, was YouTube. It was YouTube that made it, and it was. I think it was part of the whole YouTube Red stuff, and then Netflix took it over. So it is very. I wouldn't say low budget, but it's not like a big, massive production. But then it got really big, so they were like, "Oh, Netflix, like, we'll get involved in this shit."
We'll get involved. I haven't got a date, but they have said 2024. So I am guessing probably the third quarter of the year.
Oh, sweet! I'll have my nice little Cobra Kai binge. Some good old karate action.
Binge. There's going to be another Men in Black. So this will be number 5.
Featuring who?
5. They haven't said if any of the original Will or Tommy will be coming back, or they haven't said Chris or Tessa will be involved in it.
I wasn't huge on the Chris Hemsworth and Tessa Thompson one. There again, to be fair, I wasn't huge on the third Men in Black. Number 1 and 2 I loved.
Yeah.
But after that, I mean, don't get me wrong, both of the ones after that come after, I was like, yeah, they're all right, but I just wasn't.
Yeah.
The magic of the first one, they never really recaptured that again.
No, they never. Oh,
the chips are moving about.
It's the chips, the curry, the sausage. Hawkins has been put on hold once again.
Right.
They haven't said why he's been put on hold. That's Stranger Things for people who don't know.
Right, I was going to say.
They're saying it's because of the writing strikes and all that stuff, but I don't know. But we will not be getting it this year. They've said that.
Jesus Christ.
Yes.
Wow. I know there was obviously a lot of kickoff involving Will, the one that gets taken in the first one. Will? He gets taken in the first one.
Yeah.
Because he said a tweet or something, it was when the whole Israel stuff was kicking off, I think, and he said something, and people were saying you should cancel him and all this shit.
Yeah.
All right, I mean, I want the conclusion, but again, Stranger Things is a show that I adored, but for me, it's slowly declining. I liked the last season.
I did.
It just felt a bit, I don't know, out of place, the way they were doing it all.
So I don't know what that means for her that plays Max. Because obviously she's got the Horizon.
Yeah, you said she's in
Horizon. They were going to wait until she's finished doing Stranger Things, but because that's now been put on hold, I don't know if she's going to just quickly do Horizon while she's waiting. I didn't know.
Possible.
So if she does, then that means that will come forward, I'm guessing.
I'm probably we feels like we speak about Horizon every week. I'm actually looking forward to it, even though I know nothing about it.
Yeah, I'm the same, and I got given the fucking copy.
Yeah, you were fucking given it, and I've never played it, but like we spoke about it constantly. I'm like, fuck, I need to know what this is all about now.
I do myself. Like you said last week, you've seen a picture of House of the Dragon.
Yes,
it will be called Fire Will Regain.
Fire Will Regain.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And it will be out on the 27th of August.
This year. 27th of August is the next run around with Drugans. Like I said, I saw the trailer. I don't know if you saw the trailer. And it looks to be, I'm down for it. I'm not a huge Game of Thrones guy, but did enjoy this. So I'll take some dragon action in this.
We'll take some dragon. Did you watch Winnie the Pooh horror film?
Yes, I did.
Any good?
Oh, no, it's a piece of shit, but that's why it's good.
Yeah. Well, we're getting the second one.
Yep, I saw the trailer. Saw the trailer, mate. It's going to be another piece of shit, but it's going to be one of them films that kind of blow up because of how bad they are. And I think the people making the films know that this is shit. We could sort of just get away with being shit because people are going to enjoy it.
Yeah.
Because it is shit as fuck. But Tigger and that's in it now. I don't know if everybody's in it. I know they've introduced Tigger.
No idea. Looked like there's a Piglet there, but he looks fucking evil.
Oh shit, was Piglet in the first one? I think Piglet was in the first one. I can't mind now. I've only watched it the once. Like I said, it all just blurred into a massive, horrible, crappy mess of just what the fuck am I doing with my life?
So yeah, the official trailer is up. It's called Pooh, Blood and Honey 2.
Blood and Honey. I forgot it was called that.
Blood and Honey.
Blood and Honey.
Right. Jacob,
Jacob.
aka Felix from fucking Saltburn.
Yes.
He's in a bit of a bother with the Australian police.
Right.
He basically punched a radio dude.
Oh.
Yeah.
What? I'm assuming he's doing some sort of press thing.
They were doing some kind of interview, and I don't know if he said something or whatever, but yeah, he kind of punched him. So he's in a bit of a bother down under.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
So I don't know what that means for his.
I imagine he'll just get some sort of charge or whatever. Well, it all depends on what the guy. If it was, I mean, obviously, people would argue it's never justifiable to hit somebody, but I guess it means in what context. I don't fucking.
I didn't know.
Fair enough. To be fair, considering some of the crimes that some celebrities do, that's like not really that bad.
Nah. Nope. Evil Dead.
Oh,
We enjoyed Evil Dead Rise.
very much so.
Very, very much so. And there's going to be another Evil Dead spin-off. So it's not going to be a sequel to Evil Dead Rise.
Wise.
So it's not going to be a sequel.
Right.
It's going to be a new film, but there's still going to be a sequel coming at some point.
Right, so this is a sequel to Evil Dead Rise, and is this a spin-off from Evil Dead Rise?
No, it's just another Evil Dead spin-off.
Oh, so is it an Ash Williams one then? Is Ash Williams in it?
I don't know if he's going to be in it,
I hope so.
but yes.
Okay, fair enough.
Yes. Sam Raimi is directing it as well.
Oh, sweet.
Don't
Well,
know.
he did the original
Uh-huh.
Evil Dead Rise.
Uh-huh.
Not Evil Dead, not Evil Dead, Evil Dead.
For those who've watched Solo on Apple TV, you are getting a season 2, which will be getting released early next year, so the first
As soon
quarter.
as you said Solo, I just thought you meant Han Solo.
No, the series Solo. It's supposed to be really good. I might look into it and see what the crack is.
What's that about?
I don't really know.
Oh, have you got a picture? I don't know if I've heard of it. Who is that?
She is out with Mission Impossible. That's where we know her from.
Right.
The rest of them I'm going to Scooby-Doo.
Okay, I mean, I've known nothing about the show, but
Neither do I, to be fair, but I've been told to watch it.
okay.
So I might give it a go.
One to watch out for.
Yes. 2019, I think it was, we
Oh.
got the movie Bright, which was,
Yeah.
I really enjoyed that.
I enjoyed Bright.
And it looks like we are finally getting a Bright 2
Oh.
with the blah, 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 the guy who directed The Incredible Hulk. He's going to be directing this one.
I mean, The Incredible Hulk was okay.
Don't know if Will and Joel.
That's another one that was very
Will
hit
be
and miss
back.
with people as well, though. I love the concept of it, of mythically, creatures, fairies, and all that kind of carry on.
The rich and the fucking.
Yeah, but it was like elves and,
Yeah.
and I liked it in the modern day world. But yeah, it was very hit and miss. But I really enjoyed it. Yeah, I'm still on a Will Smith sort of, I can't be arsed with you phase.
Can it be bothered with ya?
Yeah, but I mean, it was a cool world, and I wouldn't mind exploring it again.
Can it be bothered? I don't know if you've noticed, with people that's been watching Prime this week, you are now getting adverts, or we are now getting adverts.
No, I haven't noticed.
Yes.
It's fucking stupid anyway that you pay for the subscription and you sometimes got to pay for films. Like we found out with
We found
Transformers.
out. Yes, and now if you want an ad-free subscription, you've got to pay more.
Oh, no, fuck that. I don't really use the Boys is the main reason why I've got Amazon.
Yeah, The Boys, V, The Grand Tour, Clarkson Farm.
See, you use it a lot more than me. You use it by the sounds of that. Like I said, mine was just The Boys.
The Boys!
And then Transformers for New Year's with you.
The Boys! Dexter is back with another series.
Oh, so we just had like a comeback series.
Yeah, we've had his original 10. Then we had Dexter's New Blood or whatever it was
Yeah.
called. Now we're getting another new series.
Is it like a continuation from the one we've just got?
Possibly.
Because did that leave enough to carry on with?
I didn't know.
I watched it,
I'm
obviously.
still not caught up with
Oh, you're not.
Dexter.
See, it was kind of like Prison Break. I enjoyed Prison Break, but they did these comeback ones, and I was like, they weren't nowhere near as good. And then Dexter, I really enjoyed. This comeback one was like, it's not as good.
Yeah.
No, I mean, I'll watch it because I've taken them all off, so.
We will watch it. Ryan and Sean Levy are both returning for a Free Guy Joe.
Yes, the Free Guy was so good.
It was good.
So much fucking fun. I won't ever forget the Captain America shield scene and Chris Evans is watching. What? Oh my god.
Beautiful.
And hopefully we see him on Sunday in this trailer for Deadpool.
Is it the Super Bowl this week? End. Because I heard a rumour that it's going to get played at the Super Bowl.
Super Bowl always does have a lot of new trailers
Yes,
at
it
the
does.
halftime show.
So if it is this week, weekend, then it could possibly, that will be when we'll see it.
Well, it's the 11th on Sunday, and you've been saying the 11th for ages.
Mm.
Like I said, it fits in line with comics and whatnot. So, and the Super Bowl's always got a massive audience.
Yes.
So yeah, either way, I can't fucking wait.
Can we like it? Did you see Kevin Feige's hat?
Yeah, with the Deadpool
Yes.
Wolverine logo.
Yes, yes, yes. I have some Marvel news actually. Speaking about that.
Hello Marvel news.
Hello Marvel news. Blah, blah, blah. Quickly moving to a game that I adore.
Hello.
The Last of Us. Looks like we are getting, I don't know if it's a DLC, but Tommy is possibly getting his own spin-off.
The brother.
The brother.
Well, you're the one to give us enough context whether he deserves a spin-off.
Don't really know.
Well, I suppose if they're bringing new stories, then
Yeah.
he's a good enough character. I was interested by it for sure.
Because obviously he went away, joined the Fireflies for a while, and obviously left the Fireflies, got married, and then just lived in a little town and ran it with the missus.
So do you think it'll be a spin-off from his like maybe days
So
in the Fireflies?
I don't know if it's like going to continue on that story, or if he's going to go on his own revenge story about Joel, his brother.
That'll be quite sick.
That will be
Because
interesting.
has anybody? I know Abby a little bit, kind of really a little bit. Did she? More like a revenge story for him.
Who? Ellie.
Yeah. What did I say? Abby. Ellie.
She kind of did. Obviously, she went after Abby. And then she was fucking basically almost killed herself in the process. I think she was just knackered at the end.
I mean, like I said, you're the one that knows more, so this is good or bad. I'll go off your opinion.
It's interesting. I'd like to see more. I'd like to read the premise of it and see which way they're going to go with it. Then I can decide if it's going to be a good thing or a bad thing.
Is he a big enough character, or do you not think?
I not really know.
Do you see him more in the show, or do you see him more in the games? I know you don't get loads of him in the show, but like, is there?
You didn't get a lot of him in the games,
right? Okay.
No, you started off with him.
Well, maybe it's a good character in terms of because of who his brother was.
Yeah.
Maybe that's like a big, it's not Joel, but at least it's kind of like a kind of Joel.
It's basically what we've seen in the series. We started off with him at the beginning of the series, and then we didn't really meet up with him until towards the end. That's the only time we've really seen of him.
Right. Well, I am down for it, and I'm done dusted, so hopefully I can start my own adventure in the Last of Us world.
You need to.
Well, I am. It's literally, I'm waiting for everything's cleared up. Bloody Andy's just got me a boat to build.
A boat.
Yeah, I want to get that done. It's the weekly issues you get. Well, sorry, monthly. Like issue 1 came to, it's a big, massive. The pirate boats that people make. It's one of them. Like my chair upstairs is just full of issues of it. I'm going to put it all together and whatnot. Because it's for his Mrs.'s granddad who died after he collected it all, started it and passed away. Which is fucking shit crack. So I says I'll assemble it for you and put it all together and whatnot. So I want to get like that done. It's going to look cool as shit.
Yeah, it will do.
I can't wait.
Nice.
But once stuff like that's done, I do just want to. But it'll take me a while to get off the first
Oh, it will
game.
do.
Because, like I said, I want to get every trophy and all that kind of carry on. Chris has said multiple playthroughs and whatnot. But eventually, by the time the third game's out, if I have completely fallen in love with it as much as you have, I'll be there for the third game.
Good lad. Good lad. Good lad. Again, after 20 years, Tom Hanks with his multiple faces and voices, will be back to play the conductor in
Polar
the
Express.
Polar Express.
But see, right, I don't know if I'm being a miserable bastard. The Polar Express I always thought was overrated by everybody.
I was never a fan to it.
Yeah, I didn't. Some people are. I think there is an actual Polar Express you can do around Christmas if you've got kids and that you can go sleep on it and stuff. And I just never got the appeal of it.
My sisters go take the kids.
Oh, there you go. And I'm sure the kids and everybody enjoy it. But yeah, it's one of them Christmassy animated films. I'm like, I mean, yeah, the animation's nice, but it's okay. Well, people love it, so I'm sure it's going to do well.
Yes, I'm sure it will. Air Force One down.
I thought you meant like the shoes I wear.
No. The plane, President's
Air
plane.
Force, I was saying that's the President's plane, isn't it? Air
It's
Force
the
One.
new film that's coming out by Stephen Amell's fucking daughter in
Stephen Amell's daughter.
in Green Arrow before you.
Oh right. I was going to fucking say. Jesus Christ.
Catherine McNamara.
Right.
Manam. Exactly. It sounds like that, to be fair. I think she's a new rookie who has to go on the Well, I can get the gist of the trailer.
Yeah.
She's a new rookie who has to go on the plane to wherever they're going, but the plane gets under attack.
Okay.
With secret naughty people on board.
Probably the North Koreans or something.
No, it's not.
Russians?
No. They do look like Americans. But they look like fucking gangsters or something, whoever they are.
Yeah, maybe they should make a film doing a different country, considering the world's a bit tense.
Yeah, not at the minute, Dan.
Yeah.
Not at the minute.
Did you see that the trailer with Tucker Carlson? Tucker Carlson, I don't even know who he is. Big Fox News guy. He's not Fox anymore. The interview with Putin. First Westerner to interview Putin in fucking years.
No.
Oh, it was a minute interview, like, it was so good. It only literally just come out last night. I watched it this morning.
I'll have a look later.
Yeah, it's, just to hear Putin talking, like, yeah, okay, just watch it.
So what's that? Yeah, I'll watch it. We can get the gist of it.
Yeah, well, like I said, it's just politics, not like conspiracy story shit, but just hearing Putin, it's the way he answered some of the questions, and it was all a bit like, and I always felt unsafe for Tucker Carlson thinking, yeah, you're America inside of the Kremlin? Whatever the fuck it is. Or is he the Kremlin? Whatever. Surrounded by Russians. Like, hopefully you can get out of here safe. Because Tucker Carlson, if you know who he is, he's not asked like hard-hitting questions and shit. But yeah, I'd highly recommend. Sorry, anyway, yeah. Just because we side tangent about...
Disney?
Disney or Disney?
Disney has announced that we are getting a Momoa 2.
Saw the trailer.
And it will be out in November.
Which is why I don't understand The Rock's doing a live action.
No.
So, give us a live action by any means, but like, when Moana's done and it's been like 10, 15 years, you don't need a live action, because I'm assuming it's just a live action of the first film, and the second film, it just seems stupid and messy.
It does.
But to be fair though, after I've just said that, I did enjoy Moana. I thought it was like one of the best Disney films I've seen in a while. Really enjoyed it.
I did enjoy it, to be fair. And sticking with Dwayne. The Walk. Dwayne. Jumanji 4 is coming. So the quad.
This is when me and you were confused as fuck.
Yes.
Because you brought up there's a fourth one, and I was like, what happened to the fucking third one? And I still to this day cannot remember the third one.
No, neither can I.
I can remember the first one, I can remember the second one. I cannot tell you what happened in the third one.
I can't.
Fucking clue.
I can't. So I don't even know if I've watched it.
Well, surely we would have watched it. But yeah, for the life of me, cannot fucking remember whatsoever. But I'm not asked about a new Jumanji. Like, I wasn't...
It's got no fucking thing on the original.
Yeah, well, because when that reboot came out and it didn't even feel like a Jumanji, because in the first one, you were literally, the threats were like the gators and the spiders and shit. Whereas in this one,
you just
it just felt like it was... Yeah, but it just felt like it was people. Yeah. It's like, I don't get it wrong, I'll have some sort of huntery type people, but... Yeah, well, I thought it was bang average at best.
Yeah. I think we spoke about this in the past. I think it was a rumour, but it looks like it's confirmed. Mm-hmm. A live action cyberpunk.
Oh, sweet. Well, that's obviously one more for you, but if it's Keanu Reeves, then that's sweet.
Don't know if Keanu is going to be back.
Oh, surely he needs to be in it.
He was kind of like a DLC to the game.
Oh, he wasn't a main
Well-
part of the game?
Well, he kind of was, but he wasn't the main protagonist.
No, I knew he wasn't, because wasn't he in your head or some shit?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Surely they have to include him.
I have to, really.
Didn't he announce the first sort of bit of the game?
He
Because he
did.
comes on stage and he I love you, Kiara. I love you too. Surely they have to have him in it.
They have to, really. But in look, like I said, the picture they've got here, they've got Keanu, and they've got what's your face is called her out of a Resident Evil.
The new one?
No, the older ones. Mila fucking
Yeah, like she's got like a Russian-y sort of name, isn't she?
Because I think she's Russian.
Oh, is she Russian?
Yeah.
No, but that's why she would have a Russian name. I know who you mean, though. Yeah. Was she in the games?
No.
No.
The DLC is Idris Elba.
Is it?
Yes.
Oh, give me Idris any day of the week. Oh,
well, you're getting him in fucking Knuckles.
Yes. Me and Idris for 6 episodes in the lotion.
Weirdo.
Basically said I was wanking over Knuckles there.
Basically, yeah.
Basically, that's what I said.
I know it's the first season, but I'm sure you did. Percy Jackson, who will be back for season 2.
Again, it was anything Greek and mythological I'm up for, and I really like the Percy Jackson films.
Sea of Monsters.
Sea of Monsters, that
Any
name
good?
itself, they're fun. Let's just put it this way. Bunch of modern day Greek mythology stuff. Medusa.
I remember watching the film.
The show, it's nice and fun.
Is it?
You're gonna have your mind blown like, oh my god, I can't wait for this.
God.
But it is nice and fun.
My God.
You want to back out, you little twat?
Right, I'll leave that because that's the main story. We've talked about that one. Steven Seagal has confirmed that Tulsa Kings Season 2
Steven Seagal?
No.
Sylvester Stallone.
Sylvester
I was
Stallone.
thinking Steven Seagal.
I can't read. Sylvester Stallone has confirmed that Tulsa King Season 2 is happening and it's getting filmed as we speak over in Alaska.
I know you very much enjoyed.
I really enjoyed the first one. Really did. And my final gossip of the evening, which I left it to last because I want to have a little discussion about it. See what you think. See what's your thoughts on this? Because Elon Musk.
Yep.
Yes. The science guy, Tesla.
X.
Is possibly buying Disney.
Right? I don't know if I like that. What could he possibly want with Disney?
Well, I've got a little statement.
Can he afford
A source
Disney?
has stated that Elon Musk is currently engaging in discussion with Disney to buy the rights of Marvel Studios.
Oh, he just wants to buy Marvel.
Aiming to inject new shit into the company, basically. Musk expresses a bold vision. He just wants to bring some new shit into the studio.
But he just wants to buy Marvel from what that said.
Yes, sorry. Marvel, not Disney. Marvel.
I was going to say, because I know when he bought Twitter, it was for X amount of billions, and the second he bought it, it went down loads.
Yeah.
Because I know a lot of people felt in love with it, even I have as well, to be fair. It kind of does my head in a bit. Ideally, no, I'd say no. I don't really... This is why I always say he's definitely not as smart as what he makes out. Because instead of doing all this smart shit, he's doing weird shit like this. He's more bothered about the conversations happening on X and let's buy Marvel, because I don't really think much is happening over at SpaceX because they can't do out. And it's like, okay, we need to do something. That's why I think he's a bit more dumb. Like, he only explains stuff. It's like...
Yeah, when I was listening to Bon Joe this week, he seemed childish.
Yeah, he doesn't really...
No.
I'm not saying he's not dumb. He obviously has a bit of a clue what's going on. But I definitely feel like he just comes with ideas and gives them to people. Says, can you make this happen? Like when he said, we got bored, so we made flamethrowers. Yeah. And I'm thinking, well, that's not exactly a hard invention, is it? They were using that in World War II and shit. It's not... that's a weird... I don't like it. I kind of want him to stay away. He's a bit of a fraggle.
But he's got money. Will that not bring in more shit? being more better for the company.
Well, it might. A lot of people don't like him now, so it might hinder it a bit more.
See, yes, he's a bit of a fraggle. Yes, he talks weird, and yes, he's weird. He's weird altogether. But I like the guy. Yeah, I do, and I don't know why, but I think he'll do a good job. I think he'll bring in the right shit because he did the reason why I bought Twitter, for people who don't know, is he was sick of the controversy, and he was sick of other news reporters and fucking government getting behind it, banning certain shit.
Yeah, he wanted the free speech.
Yeah, basically, yeah. And that's the only reason why he bought X.
Which I still refuse to call it because he has a sexual attraction to the letter X. That's why it's called X. That's why fuck off. Sexual attraction. I mean, I just said I'd joke off over Knuckles, but that was a joke. Sexually attracted to the letter fucking X. Like doing something dumb like naming your kid whatever the fuck you named it. With hyphens and shit like that.
Yeah, it did read out a name, but I don't know
it's
what
just trying to make
name.
yourself sound smarter than you are. I mean, yeah.
But it's a bit of a weird one because even Tesla, right? He's got the Model S, the Model E, and the Model X, and the Model Y. What does that spell?
Sexy. Yeah, see when it was on about one of the cars that can sing and dance.
Yes, the Model Y.
But it doesn't. It opens the doors in a sequence and it plays music.
Yes.
And I'm thinking, oh my fucking god, there's Godzilla toys that you can get to match and breathe steam. It's not. That's not genius, mate. You haven't broke any fucking. There's been shit you could get as little robots from the 90s that would do little dance sequences. Fuck off. It's a weird one because, like I said, I know Twitter dropped from X amount of billions. Like it went more than 3/4 down in stock. So I feel like he would weirdly ruin it. And I can guarantee you now, if there's an Iron Man variant, he will make himself Iron Man.
He will.
And I will.
No. He'll make himself Tony Stark.
Well, Iron Man, Tony Stark.
Oh,
yeah.
fucking hell.
It's all right, Chris.
Yeah.
So for me, no, it's a bad idea. Disney I know you've had hit and miss lately, but when you were in the thick of everything, it was perfect in your hands. Leave it to the likes of Kevin Feige and shit. And plus, it's still a huge money maker for them, so I can't see them selling. But I don't know. I don't know what the accounts look like backstage and what. I've no idea. So yeah, personally, stay the fuck away from me. Don't know how you feel.
Do you not think that Kevin's kind of hit a brick wall though?
Depends.
Because they announced a couple of days ago that the Marvels lost 200 million.
Yeah. But see, the Marvels is a weird one because you know as well as I do. Me and you enjoyed that.
I enjoyed it.
But a lot of people went to that film with the intention of not wanting to like it straight away because it's females and shit. And I'm like, fuck off. I think the casual fans have dropped off a bit because they're getting superhero fatigue, which, I understand. If you don't love comic books and superheroes, you will hit a brick wall saying, I don't really want more superhero shit. I understand that. That's fine. I'm not going to argue that. But people are quickly to forget what Kevin Feige has also given us in recent years.
Yes.
With the Spider-Man, with the Guardians and shit. Bringing, I don't know it was James Gunn, but he was the one that, James Gunn, I want you to do, and all this he was the one that made them Disney go back and get him and shit. There's been some Loki season 2, the Moon Knight and stuff. Yes, there's been a few rough patches, but something that's been running for over 10 years now is going to have a few hits. Even the earlier phase, like For the Dark World's a bit of a misfilm and shit. So, no, I'm still think it's in capable, beautiful, perfect hands. And like I said, we are on the verge of potentially having one of the most monumental, groundbreaking, fourth wall breaking, epic films potentially ever in Deadpool.
Yes.
With what they can potentially do in this.
We are indeed.
So no, for me, carry on doing what you're doing. Don't bring the science guy in that he thinks he knows everything, but I don't really think he does. Carry on how you are. Okay. Well, that's just me though. I'm looking at with obviously a little bit of a bias because I've got a bit of a weird relationship, weird feeling towards Elon Musk. But you said it sounds like a good idea, so you've got your own thoughts and opinions on it, sir.
It kind of does sound like a good idea, but I do see where you're coming from. But like I said, like I was saying, I think it'll do well for the company, bringing more money into it, which means that visual effects were going to be a lot better. The actors and the actresses that they're bringing are going to be in. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see what the crack is.
The actors and actresses might not, purely because there's a lot of them that don't like him.
No.
So they might automatically say no
True.
because of that. But he might. The only thing that might be a good is because Disney, as it stands, want to keep churning them out, which is what's hindering the production value, because they just want to keep churning it out as opposed to having our 2 films a year and that's it. At the minute we're having like 4 films and a show a year and stuff. So he might slow it down a bit, which might be what it needs.
Which we need to realise that Disney don't rely on DVDs and shit like that nowadays.
No.
It's all straight to streaming.
Yeah, because it's not just Marvel and Disney and the MCU. It's everything wants quick content because everybody's binged on. It's just I need next thing. Whereas back in day where you were happy to wait, the next time for a film, and then you'd wait for the DVD to come out. And
no, we're not happy to wait because we're still gonna wait 4 fucking years for a certain thing to come out.
Yeah, you are right. But you never wanted that quick next hit, because like you said, there was enough coming out. The cinema trips, everything felt big enough and whatnot. I don't get it wrong. I will consume like a fucking fat gluttony bastard for Marvel and shit like that. 100%, I'm a proper mark. But
so on that aspect, then, do you think that Disney / Marvel have grown up too quick? They've just fired everything out there at once, and they've kind of like, oh shit, what do we do now?
They could have done. I definitely, because they had a nice steady pace.
Yes.
I think when Disney Plus come along, they have a bit, because they think next show get it on, or the films out, get it on, the next show get it on. So I think maybe once Disney Plus was a little bit of a hindrance to them because they needed to fill it with content ASAP.
Yeah.
100%. But for me, Deadpool might be like a soft reboot because it's the only MCU project we're getting, isn't it?
Yeah.
There's no shows, there's no films or anything. So I think that's going to be a hard soft reset, and I think they might go from now on 1, max 2 films a year. So I think you are right though in saying that they did, churn it on a bit, because they just jumped into the streaming game with not loads of content and then wanted to just fill it quick.
Yeah, they basically did do
that. I think you are. Yeah, I think you got a point there.
Yeah. That's it then. That's this week's news.
Well, thank you very much. You'll have to let us know visuals what you think of the Elon Musk potential buying of Marvel Studios. Because I assume it won't be Marvel, it should be Marvel Studios.
Marvel Studios, yes.
Right, okay. Yeah, let us know what you think in the comments below. What all that shenanigans. And thank you for your...
Harken your people!
My name's Chris. We're going to do what? Do you need a refill, sir? You having a refill?
Can do.
We'll have a refill of a Kofi. And visuals keep on keeping on.
And as always, love you, bye!